It's the viral video that's grabbed national attention. A group of bikers known as Hollywood Stunts stops on the side of Manhattan's West Side Highway when a Range Rover plows through them, critically injuring this man, 33-year-old Jeremiah Mieses. He's also the son of local pastor Edwin Mieses.
I don't desire this on no parent. The pain of, seeing your child in a hospital.
Edwin never condoned his son's motorcycle ride, but he says his son was not part of that fight. When everyone pulled over, Jeremiah got off his bike and tried to calm down the other bikers.
Put the video in slow motion, the video that's out there. And someone zoomed it and, fixed it so we can see it clearly. You see all the bikers getting back in their bike, and my son turned his back, and that's when the man in the SUV ran everybody over.
In a fit of rage after the SUV ran Jeremiah down, motorcycles chased the Range Rover up the highway, surround the car, then after allegedly slashing its tires, beat the driver. Pastor was in the middle of service when his sister called him to tell him his son was run over by a truck. Edwin says he expected the worst.
When I saw him, intubated, he was in an induced coma. I was lost for words.
Edwin's son had a ruptured aorta and broke his spine. On top of that, the police investigation and conflicting stories prompted a lot of hate mail.
Threats against me, the church, my family. So it's been an emotional roller coaster.
Back here in Hazleton, Pastor has been working hard to build a new center for his growing congregation. He says all of these tribulations are something he needs to overcome with the help of God.
One of the things that my son, when he told me, he says, God did this to get my attention.
The pastor is philosophical about what has happened and says it's part of a bigger test. He believes the incident has finally brought God into his son's life, who recently married his longtime girlfriend. Mieses hopes by overcoming his struggles, he can help others realize what's possible when someone turns to their faith. Christina Papa, News 13, Hazleton.